From studying founders and CEOs, companies for more than 20 years, I discovered that there is one superpower that the founders of all of these businesses have. And that is an ability to block out noise, to block out what is not relevant, and somehow to navigate the stuff that gets most of us worried, that stops us from making decisions. True power, says Noah Yuval Harari, means knowing what to ignore.
Our next speaker is an award-winning radio, TV, and print journalist who has interviewed over 50,000 luminaries, leaders, mavericks, changemakers, rebels, and renegades. He's also a podcaster, twice best-selling author, TEDx and global speaker. Please welcome Bruce Whitfield.
Forgive me, by the way, if I sound a bit like a name dropper and I start talking about this person and that person, and that's how I roll, really.
Over the years, I've had the privilege of interviewing people like Alan Greenspan and Mervyn King of the Bank of England, Yasser Arafat and Nelson Mandela. I'm playing golf with Tiger Woods. I know, you're thinking, lucky Tiger.
What a good-looking bunch of people you are. It's so nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. And we arrived at this pig farm, and as I opened the car door, I went, oh, that stinks. And my dad went, I smell money. Now, the difference between those who are worried about the future is you only ever smell the effluent. But if you're an optimist, you can also smell the affluence.
But most people use the noisy data, the obvious data, the stuff that is clear as day. It's paying attention to the minutiae, the data that whispers, that is more important as a differentiator.
You have to ask better questions each and every single day. With better questions, you get better answers. With better answers, you get better decisions. And if your decisions are lousy, it's because you weren't asking the right questions. So you have to go right back to the drawing board, challenging your beliefs, challenging your biases, challenging those things that you regard as fundamental. News coverage is negative, it's contested, it's biased, it is divisive, it is designed to draw your attention. In the same way as if you go and look at old cave paintings, very seldom is there somebody hugging a tree. There's usually a saber-toothed tiger somewhere in the picture because bad news has to be shared. It's life and death stuff. They think that by shouting louder than everybody else, they're going to get my attention, but everybody is shouting louder. It's consistent and it's everywhere. And it really is hard, therefore, to discern between what does and does not matter.
The best way to predict the future is to create it. Yes, bad things happen. But if you position yourself for good fortune by being relentless, prepared, and armed to the teeth with optimism, grit, and determination, the odds of things going your way are considerably higher.
Once you believe something to be true, to try and unlearn it is a superpower. It truly is. So be careful. Do not believe everything you think. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for having me.